it's really up to me just to make the play. But he's one of those guys where I can count on him. Just happy that plays like that can happen.
You want to say something nice to him?
Well, let me just start with Jay Higgins. Always around the ball hawk. It's just like you tip the ball up, and who else would catch it? It's just Jay's always around the ball. He's always making everybody right. Heck of a dude, and just seeing him and the growth over the season, and just how he's always around the ball and just turnovers. Earlier on that drive, almost forced a fumble, so I'm glad he got back in that turnover category for him.
Was that celebration planned, practiced beforehand, or was that spontaneous?
I think you could see in it that there was no plan. That was just all natural. Just I don't even know emotions.
Yeah.
After an off night you guys had last Saturday night, you played with real purpose today. You both did. The question for either one of you or both of you. You thinking about that?
Yeah, it was good to put clean football out there. Obviously, I was vocal about last week how I played, but I thought we played great today. Obviously, tackled the ball much better. I think our leverage as a defense was much better, and start to finish, I feel like it was a very clean game defensively. I think corners, safeties, obviously the D-line did what they did. So I think you saw three phases playing together, putting a full game out there.
He hit the nail on the
I feel like we like LeBron and Kyrie in the playoffs. Which one's it?
So you guys held.
So I'm close.
You guys held Northwestern to 163 yards total offense on the day. Was this something that you guys sort of expected, hoped for? Like, how would you evaluate the way that you guys played as a whole, as relative to expectations?
Yeah, I would think that it starts with special teams. Reese Dakin, he put us in some really good situations. Anytime the ball started on the 5, 6, and then I think the 3, 3 different possessions, it narrows what they can do, allows us to speed things up, and we credit really the safety to him, really. Heck of a play by our D-line and all that. But just in general, that's a heck of a football team over there. So they presented a lot of challenges, a lot of formations, and they did a lot of stuff on film that we were really worried about. But having Reese Dakin put them down there helped limit a lot of that stuff. And the coaches came out with a great game plan, and we're out there and we're just trying to execute as best as possible.
The last week, you guys had a lot of trouble with Childs, who's a dual threat QB. Lausch brings sort of the same skill set, and you guys really made his life difficult. What sort of changed from last week to this week?
I would say did a good job containing him in the pocket, and then when he was leaving or when he was flush, just making sure we got a guy in his face as fast as possible. And I think you see on Quinn Schulte's interception, you run into the ball, the guy's running out left. He's a right-handed quarterback. That's just a challenging ball. So when these guys leave the pocket, just making them uncomfortable as possible.
Thanks.
Just kind of a rollout pass.
We're duo. It's weird. I came in late. What happened to the pinball interception there? And I know what happened, but how did it actually happen?
We had an interior pressure going, so me and Nick were both A-gaps. I saw Nick, he got to the quarterback. I was kind of just going to get a 0.5 of the sack. I knew I wasn't going to make the play, but I was just trying to take a 0.5 away from him. And I saw he tipped the ball, and I was kind of just right there. Ball landed into my lap, so when I got up, I tried to give him the ball, but he kept giving it back to me.
You get an assist for that, right?
You
some kind of assist for that.
I haven't looked at the stats.
Yeah, it's got to be a deflection or something.
Hockey assist.
Yeah.
No, that was awesome.
How did he catch it, though? There was no room in there.
It's Jay Higgins.
Oh, okay.
How is he not going to catch it? Anytime you need a play, you go to Jay Higgins. It's just cool. It's cool when you have a play like that, and then your roommate, your best friend, he catches the ball, and then you get to celebrate with him. And just being in Kinnick, you thank the fans a lot because just the noise, how electric it is, how fun it is, and just to have that moment with one of your best friends, man, it's just it's awesome.
It's gonna make me cry, guys.
There was some breaking news on social media. Roy Higgins, the third, added 2 Hawks. So it's up to 8
Somebody
Hawks.
needs to block his account. he's doing too much. Didn't it start with 3?
Yeah.
We're gonna get back to 3 before senior night. All right. That's my
narrative
goal.
of senior night, and Jay Higgins goes out, hawk, hawk, hawk. Push that narrative. We need to hear the Hawks.
It'll probably be in the middle of the Tiger Hawk flapping.
Just the whole crowd, all kidding, just hawk.
How good did it feel for the defense to have a performance like that today?
I mean, it's definitely good to get back on your feet. You know, after last week, Michigan State was one heck of an opponent. They presented a lot of challenges, and this week, I mean, we knew going into it that Northwestern, they presented a lot of challenges too. I just think that the special teams, they really helped us out, just getting us in good situations in that first half, trying to control the game. And offense did a great job just playing complementary football, pushing the ball downfield and letting Reese do his thing, and we could just kind of match off of that. But I mean, I just credit the guys right here. So the D-line, they controlled it up front, and I think when you control up front, it evens it out and loosens it up for everybody else. So I mean, I really big credit to the D-line and Quinn Schulte making a big-time pick in a big-time situation. So I just think that it was a great effort by the whole unit.
What did you guys see on Quinn's pick?